What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man AskChazzEllis once again. And I know a lot of y'all out here getting ghosted. I know a lot of y'all seeing people that you like, getting to know them a little while. Then next thing you know,
this number has been disconnected.
Men and women get ghosted. For me, personally, I always feel better about things when I see them coming. If something blindsides me, that's when I'm kind of like, oh man, that kind of sucked. But when I see it coming, I'm like, I knew you was gonna do that. And I feel a lot better. So I made this video so you can actually see it coming, prepare yourself, and know what to do. Now, I know some of y'all already gonna be like,
I already know the signs that you about to get ghosted, dog. I've been there before. You know how many times I've been ghosted?
I know some of y'all ladies doing it too.
I've been ghosted multiple times, and I totally know when someone's ghosting me.
I get it. But the thing is, you're thinking the signs of getting ghosted are short text, not showing up for dates, not calling back, one-word answers. Those are not the signs that you're about to get ghosted. Those are the signs that you're already actively being ghosted. By the time you see that, it's a wrap. It's over. They've already chucked you the deuces. Peace. What I'm going to show you is what actually happens before you get to that point.
If you out here getting ghosted, reverse it. Click the link in the description box and get them to chase you.
When somebody's about to start ghosting you, normally you'll start seeing less and less input. They might have been, oh man, we should go skydiving. We should go Rocky Mountain climbing. We should go 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. If you don't listen to country music, you don't know that. When they kind of get ready to ghost you, now they still go on the dates, they still hang out with you, they still spend time with you, but they have less and less input on what you do. They don't really seem to care. They just start going along with the flow. You want to do that? Cool.
Whatever you want, I'm good.
A lot of times you kind of don't notice it because you seem like you're doing everything you want to do, but you're about to get ghosted. Pretty soon that no input is going to turn into no answer back, lying and saying they're going to do some stuff and then not doing it. That's what that's going to turn into. When somebody's about to start ghosting you, they normally need you to get out of their world, so they just spend time in yours. They're about to ghost you. They don't want you all hanging up around their friends on a regular basis. They don't want you around their family members, eating green bean salad with their mama, eating potato salad, whatever it is, whatever culture you might come from. They don't want you doing all that kind of stuff because they know that they're probably about to ghost you pretty soon. So they all hanging at your family's house, eating up all the barbecue. You know, it's always that person to eat up all the ribs when that, you know, they're that person because they know, hey, I'm about to get up out of here. It's probably gonna happen anytime now. So they start just hanging out in your world, but not really bringing you into theirs anymore. They don't want their friends to be asking about you. They don't want grandma to be like, what happened to that nice girl you brought over here? I really liked her. When somebody's about to ghost you, a lot of times they're gonna start saving resources. You'll notice that the interactions will become leaner. They'll put less into it. She might have been cooking you 7-course meals when you first started talking to her.
Damn, girl. I just wanted a sandwich. I appreciate you, though. You the real MVP.
Now it's down to bologna sandwiches that ain't even burning around the edges a little bit with the slit. She ain't even slitting it in the middle. She just letting it bubble up. It's not the effort being put in.
It's not even cooked. How am I supposed to eat this?
No more Fruity Pebbles, you know, she giving you the off-brand cereal. And he's not taking you out anymore. Now he's over here like, well, you know, Denny's got the breakfast. No, well, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's all Netflix and chill. It's chill and no Netflix. This Netflix and you about to get. Look, I can't pay that every month. They don't want it for $17. He's not putting in the same effort. Neither one of you guys are. At that point, whichever it's a male, female, who's ever about to do the ghosting, they're not going to put in that effort anymore. They're not going to put in the resources because most of the time they're trying to save the resources for the next person or even just for themselves. Why would they put resources into a person that they're about to ghost? Doesn't make any sense, right? So you're going to start seeing a dialing back of resources before you start hearing the dial tone, before you start hearing this number has been changed. This number is not accepting calls. I know there's normally a little bit of a tapering off. That's kind of natural, but is it going like drastic. Like, hey, we were going to fancy fine dates at first. Now they got me at the crib eating Fruit Loops out of the same bowl.
Oh my God, is that a roach?
If you start seeing that lack of effort, resources being saved, might be about time for them to start ghosting your ass. A lot of times when somebody's about to ghost you, they'll actually go from arguing to agreeable. They used to be mean, they used to be tripping all the time. Now they have become completely agreeable.
You having a good day? I really like you. You're great.
When it used to be,
Why didn't you call me? I made dinner for you.
now it's one of those situations where everything is agreeable. Oh, that's fine. Oh, you good, girl. Don't even worry about it. I ain't tripping. You're about to get ghosted. 9 times out of 10, they don't want to waste energy arguing with you. Hatred is not the opposite of love. Indifference is. When somebody starts becoming indifferent and they just agree with anything, normally that's because they don't feel a reason to try to change your behavior at all. They don't feel any reason to try to actually come to some real understanding because you're not going to be in their life in the future anyway, and they're not even going to talk to you about it, so it's not going to matter. They're taking the path of least resistance. That's what ghosting is, the path of least resistance. It's no resistance because they don't ever talk to you again. And one of the worst signs that you'll see is buffers. When somebody's about to ghost you, a lot of times they will start using buffers. Buffers can be people, buffers can be activities. There will be anything that they can possibly do to no longer be alone with you anymore, to no longer actually have to spend any quality time. They may keep bringing their cousin Boudreaux in. It may be they turn on a movie every time y'all try to talk. They may be like, oh, we need to go to the club. They're going to start trying to figure out how to separate you from them even when you guys are together. How can I be with you without actually being with you at all? How can I put so many people between us, so many things between us, that there's no real way for us to communicate anymore, spend time, or hang out? So now when I stop dealing with you, it'll really feel like we broke up a long time ago. A lot of times you don't notice this because you feel like, oh, we're doing a lot of fun things. But in reality, a lot of times that is a way for the person to kind of get on out of the situation without you noticing as much because you're so used to hanging out with them in a group of friends. You actually become one of the friends and then they don't talk to your ass at all. You just take that subtle downgrade that you didn't even notice. You like, dang, it seemed like they ghosted me all of a sudden, but this has been a process.